Okay, today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're not here to review a product or tell you what to buy. Instead, we're going to tear apart this seemingly normal Amazon page and see just how it works, to reveal the hidden architecture of persuasion that's staring us right in the face.
You know that feeling, right? You land on a page like this, and there are just dozens of things all screaming for your attention. Well, you are not alone. So today we're going to use this one page as our guide, our case study, to really understand how it's designed to persuade you.
So let's dive in. Here's our game plan. We're breaking this down into 4 parts. First, we have the promise. That's all about making you want it. Then the price tag and the psychology behind that number. After that, the social proof, which is how they build trust. And finally, the fine print, all the little details that seal the deal.
All right, first up, the promise. Before you ever even glance at a price or scroll down to the reviews, a product page has one job. It has to make you want the item. And it does this by selling you not just a cream in a jar, but a result, a dream.
Just take a look at this language, pulled right from the page. It's not a solution, it's the ultimate solution. You see how powerful that one word is? It immediately frames this product as the final answer, the end of your search.
And here's another one. The page doesn't just promise things will get a little better. It promises transformative results. I mean, that suggests a real fundamental change, right? It's language that hooks you on an emotional level in a way that just saying it works well never could.
Now look at how this all gets put together. In the About This Item section, you've got those big emotional promises, and they're immediately followed up with things that sound really logical and scientific. You see phrases like clinically proven actives and deep hydration. It's this incredible mix of an emotional pull and a logical reason to believe it.
Okay, so now they've got you. You want it. The next big hurdle is, of course, the price. But it's not just about whether you can afford it. It's about whether the page makes you feel like you're getting a really good deal. And that brings us to the psychology of the price tag.
Here it is, the number that matters most. But here's the secret. This number never, ever stands on its own. Its real power, its real meaning, comes from all the other numbers around it.
See, right away, there's a comparison. Your brain doesn't just register $63. It registers $63 instead of almost $79. That's a classic technique called price anchoring. That higher list price makes the sale price feel like a bargain, and you instantly feel like you're winning. But what exactly is a list price? Well, if you do a little digging, Amazon actually tells you what it is. It's a suggested price. And here's the key part, it may not necessarily reflect the product's prevailing market price. So it's a reference point for sure, but it's not always what the product was actually selling for.
And check this out, working in tandem with the price. Right there, you see this little line, 600 plus bought in past month. Boom. That creates instant urgency and what we call social validation. It's whispering in your ear, hey, this is popular. Other people think this price is fair. You should probably hurry up.
You know, that little feeling of, hey, other people are buying this, leads us perfectly into our third section, social proof. As humans, we're just wired to trust what the crowd is doing. And believe me, this page knows exactly how to use that instinct.
First, the page throws out a pretty broad number. It's ranked #181 in the huge beauty and personal care category. And honestly, that's fine. It's not a number that's going to blow your mind.
But then, right underneath it, they get really specific. It's ranked number 2 in the much, much smaller category of neck and décolleté moisturizers. Now that sounds amazing, right?
And this shows you the power of something called category framing. By putting that super impressive specific rank right after the broad one, which one do you think sticks in your head? It's the #2, of course. It makes the product seem like a total champion in its field.
And then, after all those numbers and data points, the page shifts gears. It hits you with pure emotion, in all caps, super enthusiastic review from a real person. For a lot of shoppers, this kind of relatable, personal story is way more persuasive than any sales rank will ever be.
Okay, we've made it to our final section. We've seen the promise that creates desire, the price that creates value, and the proof that builds trust. But what about the information that's on the page, but not exactly designed to jump out at you? Let's talk about the fine print.
If you scroll way down, you'll find this little disclaimer. This is the all-important legal line that basically separates all those exciting marketing claims we saw earlier from actual medical advice. It's there to protect the seller, and it's a detail that most of us will just scroll right past. And how about this? Even a process that could be seen as negative,
like having to return something, is framed to sound as simple and painless as possible. A quick 3-step process, and it's free. This is all about lowering your anxiety about making the purchase. It's saying, hey, no worries, if it doesn't work out, getting your money back will be a piece of cake.
So, here's the most important thing to remember. None of these elements work in a vacuum. It's the promise, plus the price, plus the proof, plus the policies. They all work together to create this powerful system of persuasion, all designed to guide you toward one single, simple action: clicking Add to Cart.
Every single element, from the biggest picture to the tiniest word, is there for a reason. And by understanding this architecture, you're no longer just a target for marketing. You become an informed observer. You're someone who can see the subtle machinery working behind the screen. And honestly, that changes everything.